Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. So, yeah, I don't know. The spy said down we go. The spy said down we go. There's some crazy looking little head and shoulders type pattern here, huh? You got your left shoulder, you got your head, you got your right shoulder formation. Crazy little pattern. So why is this happening? Well, Omicron apparently making the news again, and Jerome Powell saying stuff that, in my opinion, he was good at not saying for a while. I don't know. It's like he had a lapse. So Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, according to prepared remarks, is set to tell a Senate Banking Committee hearing Tuesday that he believes the Omicron variant and a recent uptick in coronavirus cases poses a threat to the U.S. economy and muddle an already uncertain inflation outlook. Greater concerns about the virus could reduce people's willingness to work in person, which would slow progress in the labor markets and intensify supply chain disruptions. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen joins Powell for their quarterly report to Congress as part of the March 2020 COVID economic relief legislation. They go before the House Financial Committee service on Wednesday. They just can't let well enough be well enough. If this doesn't happen today, some of this other Omicron stuff, I am almost certain we would have either gapped up above this 466.50, or here at the bell, we would have just broken right through it. Completely convinced. Instead, now we're right back down here. Pre-market low coincides with that low from Friday. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves, and it's so annoying. So annoying. Let's see what else. See what else we have here. So Dow futures declined roughly 350 points, or about 1% on Tuesday, as investors reassess risk associated with new COVID Omicron variant. The S&P futures fell nearly 1% and the Nasdaq futures fell 0.5%. Weighing stocks, Moderna CEO Stefan Bancel stepped up comments he made on Monday on CNBC Squawk Box, telling the Financial Times he expects a material drop in current vaccine effectiveness against Omicron. In addition, preliminary tests of current COVID antibody drugs cocktails from Regeneron and Eli Lilly indicate less effectiveness against the new variant, according to the Wall Street Journal. But the freaking symptoms are said to be mild. That's news coming out directly from South African doctors. Why are we freaking out about this? You can't let a little piece of news like this go through without causing a fiasco. Let's see what else is on here. All right, so that's it. Then FTC orders Walmart, Amazon to provide supply chain information. All right, guys, let's start getting ready to get into some charts here on the morning and jump into what could be a potentially pretty active day. I know it could be really active or it could be really choppy. We don't know yet. So let's see what's going on here. So first things first, got some small caps that made some big moves yesterday in after hours. Cpix was one of them. Oh yeah, there was no charts to be seen yet. Oh, it's a beast morning, man. Yeah, they can't. So Cpix made a big move yesterday. If I remember correctly, this one had FDA news, but let's go ahead and look that up. Let me start getting this ready so we can start formulating our list. All right. So CPIX. Okay, CPIX. That was yesterday on Goldor. What is this? Caldor? Caldor? I don't know, such a weird name, man. Why did they make these pharmaceutical names so difficult to pronounce? So now FDA approved for pre-operative administration. So we went over this one yesterday in the evening stream. We did a little evening stream yesterday, and and CPX was making a big move. Pulling back in here now. We drew out this line here yesterday. We wanted to see this $4 zone hold support. And right now we're underneath it. It was 410. 410 to what, 420? Yep, 410 or 420 area to hold support on it. And right now it's just pulling in. What is this top here? This would be about 395. Let's see. So that's 390, 395. Okay. So yeah. Man, that's a big range. Reminds me of that PP, what was it, PTPI yesterday? Because we got support at 390, potential support at 4, and then at 420. So pretty big range there. But one to keep on watch for sure this morning. So we got, let's put this one on the watch list. CPIX, big move yesterday in after hours. FDA approved for pre-operative administration. Watching for the $4 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 5 zone. All right, so we got CPIX on there already. PPSI, monster move on this thing. I don't think this one had any news yesterday and after hours, but let's go ahead and take a peek here, see if there's anything moving around on it. So PPSI. Yep, no news on this thing still. No news. A2 Rip Chick, congrats on your green. So no news on this one, but still this $10 zone here could be an area to watch for support. If it gets back down there. If not, $11.50 could be an area if we open up underneath this previous top here. So if we open up under 1244, $11.50 could be an area to watch. If we open up under $11.50, $10 zone. So yeah, this is going to take a lot of writing here for this one. So give me 1 second. PPSI, no news that I can find. Watching various levels on the daily. Watching various levels on the daily. If opens under 1150, watching $10 area for support. If it opens under 1240s, watching 1150 for support. If it opens over 12, well, you get the picture, so we don't need to keep writing that. Area. Guy 242, not sure if you're in the YouTube stream, but welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. All right, so we got CPIX, PPSI, CPIX with news, PPSI no news. FWBI, big move here in pre-market. Let's see if this thing has news. So FWBI. Guys, do me a quick favor. We got 10 watchers on here. We got 8 likes. Help me out there. Throw some likes up on the stream. Really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And lately the YouTube algorithm has I've started to see its favor again. A little bit here and there. So I'm glad to see that start to work, you know? So do me a quick solid there. Throw some likes up on the screen for me. FWBI, First Wave Biopharma announces independent data monitoring committee provides positive interim safety assessment. So a bunch of news there on it, and that's why we're making these moves. Now let's see if we can eye some levels. It's possible, it happens, but you know, not looking to long-term invest in this thing or even swing trade it, much less. It's for day trades. So we've seen bankrupt stocks make 400% moves intraday. So as long as one knows what they're trading. I don't know about this daily. My God, this daily is hideous. So ugly. The problem for me on this one is that we got this little level here at 240, but then look, we got the 50-day moving average like 20 cents higher. It's too tight a range. The best setup would be down here in the 220s for support, or a hold of this 50-day moving average right there. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna just put it on the back burner list and I'll come back to it later. Back burner, FWBI. So we'll come back to it later, see where it's at. IMGN. Immunogen. IMGN. Nice, guys. Thank you for throwing up those likes. We got 16 watchers on here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Do me a quick solid and smash that like button for me. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm to try to like push the stream out in suggestion and like your homepage on YouTube. So it really helps out. So if you guys want to show me appreciation, but we're getting up super early, extra early in the morning, and then going over all this with you for free. Help me out there, throw those likes up on the screen. 17 viewers, 11 likes. Come on, let's get this to 17 likes. IMGN, let's see if this one has any news. There we go, 12. We got a few more left. IMGN. So IMGN 2 hours ago announces positive top-line results for pivotal Soraya trial of some medication that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. For ovarian cancer. Okay. So top line results. These dailies just look horrible. These dailies just look so bad. These dailies make for choppy trades. That's what I hate. I hate choppy trades. So IMGN announces top line positive top line results. Announces positive top-line results from pivotal Soraya trial. Sorav. Okay, there we go. Man, that's a mouthful. It's harder to pronounce these medication names than it is to actually analyze the charts. It's crazy. Nice, guys. Thanks a lot. 16 viewers, 16 likes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so let's watch. I'm probably going to watch this $6 zone here. See if that holds support. This is a really choppy looking chart, so I'm not a fan of that. But I'm going to watch that $6 zone. And then you do have room for this major resistance point at $7. Okay, that $7 level, I actually like it over that even more, because look at the importance of this $7 level. Look at this. Boom, past support there, right? You got previous support there, you got previous support right here at 7. You have previous support right here again at 7. And then what? Look at 7 become this major resistance zone. You saw that? So that's something to keep in mind here and watch carefully. So watching the $6 area for support has room towards 7. The $7 area on the daily could be strong. Could be strong resistance. If it gets over that, I will watch for 7 to become an area of support. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be watching on IMGN. So right now, believe it or not, I kind of like this one the best so far for these smallies. Today I was coming into the day really expecting to trade the SPY, but I was expecting to trade it to the long side. The last thing I think anyone expected was a gap down, and a big gap down on the SPY today, especially after yesterday everyone was told that Omicron was, light, like it was mild symptoms. So damn it, IMGN starting to get a little move here in pre-market. Like slow your roll, just trade between 6 to 7 until the bell. So I don't really know why the SPY gapped down so hard. So I'm gonna wait and see if I see any other piece of news here. We already went over some of the pre-market briefings, but I mean, with the exception, I guess, of Jerome Powell saying what he said about Omicron, it still sounds like a Transformer movie to me, Omicron. You're gonna tell me it doesn't sound like, come on. Sounds straight up like, sounds watch. Let me show you. Bro, why is it? Is it a Transformer? I am dead serious. Look at this. Watch. Watch this. You come here. You go, look, Transformer. Well, it's already here because of that. Boom. Come on. You go Transformer. Omicron. Oh, it just showed up a minute ago. Omicron. Oh yeah. Oh, Omnitrix. Whatever that is. All right, never mind. It looks like a freaking Transformer to me. That's all. Let's move on. You thought the same thing? All right, so GFAI, next one here on the list. Light volume, not much going on there. Not much going on there right now. Let's check on something here. REGN. No. mRNA. All right. So Facebook today, or Meta, okay, so here's a little blurb on it. Meta shares of Meta were slightly lower in pre-market after UK regulators told the company it must sell GIF sharing platform Jiffy. The Competition and Markets Authority said Meta's acquisition of Jiffy would reduce competition between social media platforms. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, freaking UK. Um, I'm just gonna watch and see if it can hold this 250-day moving average. I'm still in this swing trade, have not sold. I will watch to have another ad down here, the 200-day moving average, if it gets there. Preferably it does not, and I can get my final ad once again up here on a 100-day moving average hold, or this neckline hold on this reverse head and shoulders. So still in this Facebook. Let's check in on Roblox. This one was a nice mover yesterday. Held that 120 level really nicely. Struggling here in front of 130. If it breaks and holds 130 today, gotta watch for it to hold that 130 and make a move back to 140. All right, so keeping eyes on Roblox here. I'll add it to kind of like the back burner list. Watching for the 120 area to, no, not the 120, the 130 area to break and hold as support for a potential move back to 140. This one was straight off the watch list yesterday. It held 120 beautifully right there, made the move and the push towards 130, which is what we talked about. So that's Roblox. Let's check in on Nvidia. Weird. This Nvidia has just been all over the place lately. Just all over the place. I don't like the chart. I mean, yeah, if you hold 323.50 zone, but at this point you're well above that. Hold that 327. If it holds that 327.60 area, then you have potential. You have potential to 335. Above that, then you have room. Above that, you have room. Guys, if you're new here on the YouTube stream, here is a link to the Discord. Come join us for free. Hang out with us, because I stream every day, Monday through Thursday. Well, that's not every day, is it? So Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We do the pre-market stream. So yeah, you can watch that on Nvidia. I don't think it's something I'll trade today. AMD right up there in front of the face of its all-time high. It's right up there. Not going to trade that one either. I dream of the day when AMD comes back down here to 120 to see if I can get a nice little swing trade on it. So nothing there. Let me see really quickly on my TI scans. Give me 1 second here. The King, what's up, man? Let me check on my TI scans real quick, guys. See if those are showing up anything else. And just in case, here you go. 15% off code for trade ideas. And let me check on these scanners real quick, see if these are showing me anything new. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. ERYP. What I don't like about this ERYP is that it's made this real big gap up. It's just trending down now, and apart from that, it's pretty low volume. Pretty low volume here. Let me see. Let's see if it has any catalyst. ERYP. ERYP. Yesterday, US patent directed to sequential use. Okay, so it's just some patent stuff. Nah. Patent stuff doesn't usually do all that much. So boom, boom, FWBI. We already went over that one. All right, so what do we got? The king says FSR. It's not up. It's gapping down. ISPC. ISPC is wild. ISPC is wild. If it gets up over 25, 2467 area, then, you know, I'll pay some attention to it. Otherwise, not so much. Not much else, guys. Not much else right now. Let's take a look at the SPY. Look at some levels. This SPY chart is just so ugly right now. It's just so ugly, to be honest. Yeah, the beast. Yeah, on that last ticker. You know, the SPY is just wild. Like this thing, massive gap down after massive gap up. What's it gonna do today is almost anyone's guess. Yeah. Well, we're 8:30 now, so maybe 8:30 news bring something in. If not, 9 a.m. news will be it. But on the SPY, I'd have to imagine we gotta watch this 457 zone. And it's 461. There's a big gap down on the SPY. You know what? Let me just clean this up real quick. Boom. So we got this 461.60 area. And then we have this 457.70 area. So on the SPY, watching for 461.60 area to hold resistance, could have room down to 457.70 area. If 457.70 breaks area, breaks down, then we have room towards 455.55, towards 455.50 area. All right, so that's what I'll be watching on the SPY this morning, guys. I'll be watching to see whether or not 461.60s holds resistance, write it down towards 457.70s, and then watching as well as 455.55 could be another target if 457.70s breaks down. Now, that's all it has to do with how fearful everyone is about this Omicron. You know, simple as that. There's nothing else to it. Apparently, that's what's causing that, and Jerome Powell's words today or overnight are what's causing this moves. Also, Cyber Monday online sales dropped 1.4% from last year to 10.7 billion. Falling for the first time ever. Well, I mean, Omicron news came out over the weekend. You expect people to spend money on Cyber Monday? You know, consumers logged online on Monday and spent 10.7 billion, making a 1.47% decrease from a year ago level, according to data from Adobe Analytics. This year's tally marks the first time that Adobe has tracked a slowdown in spending on major shopping days. Adobe's first began reporting on e-commerce in 2012, and it's analyzed more than 1 trillion visits to retailer websites. Yeah. Last Cyber Monday, retailers rang up 10.8 billion in sales on the web as more people stayed home and avoided shopping in retailers' stores. So wait a second. Is this all online? Is this an analysis from online shopping, online spending? Because it's Cyber Monday. Because I'll tell you what, brick and mortar stores have Cyber Monday sales too, and people are going out more now than they were a year ago. So if we're gonna compare this year to last year, when most stores were all closed up, when people were afraid to leave their house, then that's an unfair comparison. All right, so yeah, that's a piece of news that just came through. So that's what I'll be watching on the SPY, guys. So CPIX, PPSI, IMGN, SPY, those are on the watch list. Backburner, I got Roblox. FWBI, we'll have to come back to and take a look at in a minute and analyze the chart. But so far, that's the list. We'll take a look at a few more here as well as looking at some news. So let's see. IMGN, GFAI. Yeah, this is the one we already went over. HPI we went over as well. Okay, so here's a piece of news. My kid's trying to open my door. She's mad. She wants me to go play. So, stock futures tumble in early Tuesday trading, reversing Monday's rebound on Wall Street as investors reassess risk associated with the new Omicron COVID variant. Futures on the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 390 points or 1.1%. The S&P 0.9%. The Nasdaq 100 futures shed 0.5%. The reversal came after Moderna CEO Stefan Bancel told the Financial Times that he expects existing vaccines to be less effective against the new variant. The CEO told the paper there could be a material drop in the current vaccine's effectiveness against the variant. Bancel told CNBC on Monday that it could take months to develop and ship an Omicron-specific vaccine. Why the freaking hell do we need a vaccine for something that has mild symptoms? Am I the only one? Am I the only person that's seeing this and being like, I think we're overreacting? Come on, man. Like this. If it has mild symptoms, what do you need a vaccine for? You know, to spook the markets and stuff, I guess. I guess, right? So yeah, that's what we're watching the SPY. You know what? Maybe the market sits back today, you know, after this news, everybody sees this news, everybody's like calms down, they sit back, they're like, wait a second. Reports out of South Africa, where this originated, says it's mild symptoms. Why are we scared about the whole vaccine thing? And then this dip gets bought back up. This is why we have levels and we wait for levels to trigger certain actions. And then we react to those actions. If those levels aren't reached, if what we expect out of those levels does not happen, what do? We sit on our hands, right? We sit on our hands. So if we get up over 461, I'll tell you what, if we get up over 461.60s and we begin to hold that as support and the volume is strong, I might look for calls, you know? Gotta be ready. Yeah, the beast rational thought process has taken a backseat. You're so right. You're so right. Oh man, there is a humongous lack of rational thinking out there, that's for sure. Humongous. You know what I forgot to do this morning, guys? I forgot to put it out on social media that I was live. But Jonal should be doing this, but he needs to have his tea and crumpets in the morning. He's not even watching. And now he just sends me a text or something. He's like, yes, I am drinking my tea. Yeah. Not even on Facebook. Not even on Facebook. Just anything seen on the news, period. Anything on the news, period. It, you know, like anything comes out on mainstream media and people automatically believe it. No questions asked. Things come out on mainstream media and I go out and I search. You know, if I'm interested in the topic, I go off and I search. I'll go and I'll look on Google, I'll read an article or two or three or four. I'll watch, you know, opinions on YouTube. I'll look at a vast amount of different information and then come on to my own conclusion. But that's left for free thinkers, something we know lacks tremendously nowadays. So that's what's happening, guys. You know, let me see here. Separately, Regeneron said its antibody treatment may have reduced effectiveness against Omicron. Regeneron shares lost 3%. 10-year treasury yield fell further below 1.45%. Investors worried about the economy slowing because of the new variant. Of course. So yeah, today, more Omicron stuff, and that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So we'll watch the SPY for those levels and see what happens on them. Let's take a quick look here. Guys, those of you new on the YouTube stream, boom, there you go. Come join us on the Discord. Link is in the chat there for free. You can join us today. CPIX, PPSI, boom, 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 HPI. Okay, so nothing new hitting the scans here on the TI. CPIX, nothing on the TC 2000s. Okay, not much going on right now, guys. Not much on the scans. Looking like it might be a SPY day for me. Focusing on the SPY. Moto 485. Welcome to the Discord. Marty McFly. I love it. Marty McFly, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you in chat. I love that screen name. Oh man. Enjoy that coffee, the beast. All right, so yep, so not much going on right now on most of these, you know, on most of these scans. Like at this point, what we have so far is what we have, and we have about 15 minutes, 17, 18 minutes before 9. At 9, I go over to the Discord, guys, so make sure you take advantage of the link I posted in chat and come join us at the Discord. Because at 9, I'll be going over to the stream and streaming on the Discord, going over the game plan with everyone there, the team, and just staying there all day. I stream all day long on Discord. But yeah, right now it's looking like that's about it. Pretty slowish looking scans after that. Like we haven't had anything new come on and hit the scans after 8:40. I'm sorry, after 8:30. So it's looking like this is what it is for now. But we'll wait and see if anything hits as we get closer to 9. Do you guys have any tickers that you're watching? Maybe you're watching some tickers that haven't made the list. Because right now we got CPIX, PPSI, IMGN, SPY, Roblox. And we have FWBI that I'm going to go back to analyze. Right, give me 1 second, guys. And back. All right. So which one are you saying here? TR. The king says TR. Yeah, but there's nothing here. And there's not doing anything. Maybe holding on to that 50-day moving average. AQST. Yeah, we analyzed AQST recently because all these lines are old. When did I draw these lines? Let's see. I drew them on the 22nd. So that's what that little box says. 27th. I drew these on the 27th. And these on the 15th. I mean, this thing is up here in front of resistance. It needs to break through resistance or come back down here to support, because right now we're in the middle of nowhere. What else? Guys, remember, when you write your tickers, try to write them in all caps, the tickers. That way it's easy to see. I don't know if this is NLSP or NISP. NLSP, I'd imagine it's this one making a move right now. This must have had some sort of press release just come out. Let's go take a look. Hold on. So NLSP, NLS Pharmaceuticals, announces, when was this? 16 minutes ago. There you go. Nice. Thanks, Jose. Announces preclinical results confirming potential benefits and safety profiles of NLS4 for fatigue syndrome and long COVID model. So some sort of COVID news. All right. We can definitely put this one on this watch list. I just wish these moving averages, these big moving, 50, look at this. The 50 days right here at 230 area. Then you got the 100 at 250. And then you got the 200 in front of $3. Why can't they just make it simple? Why can't they just make it simple? Watch that 220 area, see if that holds support on that one. But yeah, those major moving averages right in front of the face of it, it's going to be difficult. Can it hold? Yeah, absolutely. But we'll see what happens. But that 220 area is an area to watch. I'm going to put it on the back burner list. NLSP. Announces preclinical results confirming the potential benefit and safety profile for NLS4. Guys, if you hear some crazy noise, it's just my fish tank behind me. All right, so we'll put that one. We'll put NLSP on the back burner. Let's go take a look real quick on WBI. See if this one's done anything else. Did this one have news, FWBI? It did have news, FWBI. There's so much to watch today. Announces independent data monitoring committee provides positive interim safety assessment for part 2. For part 2 COVID. Part 2 COVID sounds like a damn movie. What happened here? For part 2 COVID-19 reservoir clinical trial. watching the 220 area for support. So keep that one there. ILUS. That there's nothing there. No, we're not doing that. We're not pumping stuff in here. No, Joel, we're not. This isn't what is it? Stock twits. We don't just come on here and pump stuff. Not happening. I gotta protect my subs. Okay, so we have that. What was the other stock? ALZN. Straight up and straight back down. Did it have some sort of news at all that caused that? Let's take a look. Yeah, so 21 minutes ago, announced date for delivery of top line data for phase 1. It's just not even announcing. It's just announcing that it's going to announce. That's why I did that. All right, guys. So we got about 9 minutes. 9 minutes here to 9. 9 minutes to 9, and then I'll be hopping on over to the Discord and shutting down the stream. I'll be shutting down the stream at that time, and I'll be hopping over to the Discord. So come join us in the Discord right there. All right. So let's see, which one else? ADGI. An ADGI watching that $52 zone possibly. Right there. If you can get up over that and hold it. Otherwise, you know, you do have a lot of room to come back down to a possible consolidation around this $40 level, $39 zone. So that'd be something to watch on it. All right, guys. So we have CPI, what is this? CPIX, TPSI, IMGN, SPY. Those are the main watch list. Then we have Backburner, FWBI, NLSP, Roblox, RBLX on watch. Take a quick peek at Tesla. Okay, nothing. It's just in this little choppy area. Okay, nothing there for me on Tesla. So that's what I'm going to be watching today. I would suspect, honestly, that I'm going to be more focused on the SPY than anything else today. And it'll be so much so that I'm either going to get a trade in the SPY or I might not even take a trade today. And as a trader, you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with stepping into the day knowing that you might not get a trade if the one thing you're focused on, that one plan you're focused on, doesn't come to fruition. Now, that's why I have the watch list. I'm still going to watch everything else, okay? And if one of them sets up in a way that screams trade me for one of my type of setups, then I'm going to jump on it, right? But I know, right, in my mind, I know I might miss those setups if I'm ultra focused on the SPY. And if I'm ultra focused on the SPY and the SPY doesn't give me the setup, well, then I might not take a trade today. And that's perfectly okay. We don't have to trade every day. What we do have to do is when we find our setups, we should go after those trades, because if we have a setup, it's because data has shown us that the setup works over time more often than not. That means every time you find your setup and you don't take it, well, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, because when it works and the next time you find that it doesn't work, you're going to be like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'll approach today, just like I approach every other day, but today with a little bit of extra emphasis on watching the SPY, because yesterday during lunch, the SPY made the move we talked about in the pre-market. It made the move during lunch, and I completely missed out on it. If you guys remember yesterday, and I'll show you, I will show you. You come on over here. You come on over here to the dashboard. This is the daytraderchatroom.com, guys. If you're unfamiliar with the daytraderchatroom.com, you can sign up for our weekly and our daily watch list, okay? free weekly and daily watch list. Click here, scroll to the bottom right, and sign up. Completely free. There you go. So yesterday, watching for 462.50 to hold support on pullbacks, could have room towards 464. If we can get over 464, could have potential room to 465. That was the SPY's, the plan I had on the SPY yesterday. If you guys remember from the live stream yesterday, we made that plan here together. Remember, we talked about 464 breaking and holding. Look at 464 yesterday during lunch. Look at that. Perfect. Hold of the level. And then it just took off out of lunch. Monster move. Missed out on it because it happened during lunch. So I will be focused on the SPY today to see what it wants to do. Whether or not it's going to sell off and give me opportunities for puts, or whether or not we're going to break this 461.60s, 461.70, hold that as support and make a little move today. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'll probably be focused on the SPY some today. We got about 4 minutes here to 9, guys. So if you have any last tickers or any last questions you want to ask, go ahead and throw them up there in the chat for me. Otherwise, at 9, I'll be hopping on over to the Discord. All right, here is the Discord link for you. I'll be hopping on over to the Discord. Let me check the TI scans real quick and see if I have anything else hitting those TI scans. Nope. Nope, not anything new anyways. Everything that's on here, we've already gone over on the trade idea scanners. So that's pretty much it there. If you're interested in trade idea scanners, here's a coupon code for you. I got these from them directly. Okay, coupon code. And that's it, guys. So we got 3 minutes to the 9 o'clock here before I leave to the Discord. So once again, if you have any questions, drop them in chat, or if you have any tickers, let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back on the stream again tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. There will not be an afternoon stream today or an evening stream, but there probably will be a recap video posted today, and I'll leave that one up there. I'll post it probably later on in the afternoon, typically, because what we do is we go into the Discord now, and I'll be streaming there. We'll do the pre-market analysis and game plan. Then the bell rings. I typically start trading around 9:45, 10 o'clock, waiting for setups to develop. I don't trade just random momentum at the bell. And then around 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock, depending on the action on the day, or whether or not if I'm in any late morning trades, we'll go into a live recap, and we'll go into a live lesson. Then we'll break off into lunch. Then in the afternoon, I'll post a recap on YouTube for you as well. You can come back to it when you can. And then we'll be back in the Discord at 2 p.m. for afternoon scans and afternoon commentary. Okay? Just a quick heads up on how it works there every single day. All right, guys, I don't see anything new hitting the scans. Let me see if there's any new piece of news coming across the wires here. We are getting a nice little bounce on the SPY. Could also be a choppy day on the SPY, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see any new pieces of news coming across at all either. So once again, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream this morning. Remember, I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I'll be here from 8 to 9. And I'll be here from 8 to 9 a.m. tomorrow, okay? So thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video and when I go live again. Also, like I said, you have the links there to the free Discord and to the free weekly and daily newsletter. So go ahead and take advantage of those. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning